There once was a forest.
Near nowhere and close to forgotten.
That was filled with all the things that everyone wanted.
Hi and welcome to the second episode of Tin Forest TV. Yesterday we dropped in on 3 excellent workshops. For those of you that missed them, here are the highlights.
It was a workshop about puppetry and how to use puppets.
Well, my name's Gavin Glover and I was running the puppet and theatre animation workshop this morning. It's kind of like my manipulation workshop, which I do to get people inspired. And I take some puppets along and I get them to go through a process of, via using their body at the beginning, to sort of feel movement and feel inspiration through what they do acting-wise.
Well, our workshop was based around the show that we're bringing to the festival, which is called Harayas, and it's all about where you belong. So what we did was a lot of movement-based stuff, because we have concentrated on lots of emotions within the show, so fear, imagination, trust, hope and strength.
They seem to come out when we're doing various movement pieces. That seemed to be when we sort of suddenly everything would click and there was a movement going into it, so there's quite a bit of movement involved in the show, so we used that a lot in the workshop.
So in the workshop today, the first exercise we did with them was take some of the phrases that we had used for those emotions and ask them to answer questions on it and then to create their answer physically for it, and we were amazed with what they were coming up with. It was just insane how good they were. It's so lovely to have people of all different nationalities meshing together and just going for it.
We started off with a really interesting exercise of physical theatre and physicalising strength, hope, imagination,
fear
and trust. And that was really interesting, especially seeing everyone's different interpretations. And then we actually transformed that into pieces themselves, so we basically just made a show.
Exactly, we combined one person from each of those 5 things and made up a thing, a little sketch basically.
We're from New Zealand.
And I'm from New Zealand.
I wanted a job where we could sleep in all day, get drunk at night, and then
work for 1 hour.
Yeah, and then go to bed again.
I like the sort of like the finding the new ways to do it, you know? Whenever somebody changes the game, you know,
I think also we're in a generation where people want instant gratification constantly, and stand-up is very narcissistic like that. So
people applaud you for your words.
Yes, straight away, and we don't have to, just instant gratification, and I want everything to be about me all the time.
What sort of feedback do you get?
From what, doing comedy?
From the participants in the workshop.
Oh.
They kind of just don't look us in the eyes and walk away, kind of. When we're in the lift, they kind of ignore us. Sorry.
I'm Mark Hanna and I'm from Musselburgh.
I'm Sam Hardy and I'm one of the volunteers, one of the workshop assistants.
Dear Mum, Glasgow is great, loving my life.
I'm having such an amazing time over here. The city is absolutely buzzing.
Festival is brilliant. So many people, so many new things to see.
I hope it's sunny in Fife and you're getting loads of your gardening done.
P.S. I'm missing your chips, Mark.
That guy really liked his chips, or as we like to call it, a Glasgow salad. Remember, if you want to send a video postcard home to your family, friends or pets, then come down and visit us at the TFTV office or if you run into us. Now let's take a look at last night's evening performances from Phsyical Theatre Scotland and theatreEX Bangladesh.
The piece was devised by graduate students from the Diploma in Physical Theatre Practice. We work as Phsyical Theatre Scotland, and it's a mix of the work that they've done throughout the year, their own ideas based on their original scenario that they put the Tin Forest brief, which was successful. So they put the idea in, Tin Forest said yes please, so we had to make something up. And we did a lot of making up in the early days, then put it away for several months and then came back to it, and we're still changing it today. It's been a great festival, very enjoyable.
It's about largest mangrove forest in our country, and we are trying to see people that as a human being we should live with nature, and we always try to keep nature safe.
Every animal, even a single insect have to survive if we want to survive. So everything is equal and we live for one another, by one another. And about the forest, it's endangered by some human and it's neglected by the government. So we're trying to stand against it. We want to save the forest. We want to save the animals, the tigers.
Lovely audience. They're excellent audience we ever had.
During the performance, whenever we looked into the audience's eyes, it's like reflecting, which was empowering us.
We never think that they will appreciate us like this, and they're clapping. We're really thankful to them. We're really thankful to Tin Forest Festival. Thank you.
Hope you enjoyed that. We certainly did. Remember to check out #TinForest and thetinforest.com. See you again tomorrow.